doing. Speaking of knowing what you're doing, have you ever tried to hang a picture on the wall and then you just don't like where it is, and then you have to patch the hole? Or maybe somebody like me comes over and just busts a hole through your wall, just like this here. Boy, what brute strength, huh? Rosie Romero, Legacy Custom Builders, is here to show us how to patch it up. And I'm excited about this because you have something relatively new.
Well, it's relatively easy. It's not rocket science, but I thought you were the queen of home improvement. I thought I was going to coach you through the repair.
Well, actually, yeah, Dan's the king, I'm the queen.
Okay. Well, where you start, generally, if you would pretend this is a finished wall painted surface, what you would need to do is just lightly sand it to prepare to receive the patch. Now, these patches are available at most hardware stores. They're very easy to use, and all you do is peel the paper. Terry, you're probably shaking less than I am.
You want me to help you out there?
This will self-adhere to the patch. Okay?
Hey, this is pretty neat.
And then you just take your drywall mud in your pan. You start with about a 4 or 6 inch knife.
Can I do this part?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, because if I can do it, you know, anybody can do it.
And it's all in the wrist.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, I'll let the audience know that if you're renting or your landlord's on the way up and this needs to be done quickly, or you've got guests coming, you can go to Osco or any drugstore and pick up a simple bottle of alum, and you can add this to your drywall mud. You just sprinkle it in here.
Okay, let me show that to Mark here so he can get a good
He's
shot of
behind
that. Okay. You can pick that up at the drugstore?
Yes, ma'am.
You're kidding.
Just pick up alum, sprinkle it through the drywall mud, and it'll accelerate the curing to where in 10 minutes you can paint this.
Cool. All right, so did you do that and put it in this?
I didn't accelerate this.
Okay. All right.
We don't need to paint it today, do we?
No, well, not today.
Okay.
We'll let you do one thing at a time.
Okay, great.
All right,
I'm
how'd
just
I
going
do?
to take off some of your ridges.
Oh, I had too much?
No, you did fine.
You know, what happens when you get these things right here? See, there's just that little tiny bump.
That's the first coat, okay? And that would generally take a day to cure, but we're going to cheat it. We would generally let that cure a day or 30 minutes with the alum. I'm going to go ahead and second coat it with the big knife.
Oh, see, you're a professional, you can tell. Now, does this have to be sanded before you paint it?
It certainly should be. It will probably blend with the wall surface a lot better. And then again, most houses in Arizona come with a texture on their drywall that is what we call orange peel. And you can buy, again, this can of product. It's available. Oh, there's 10 or 12 different types. But you unwrap it and you put this insert into the nozzle, and you can adjust the holes for whatever size texture you may have at your house. Shake it up real well, back up 10 to 12 inches, and just texture it.
That's pretty neat.
This will dry very quick. Here, go ahead.
Yeah, that's neat, because
now
otherwise you got to bring out a big spray rig and do all that
Exactly.
stuff.
Now, don't hold it too far back. That's good. Don't hold it too far back, because then as the mud hits the wall, it's kind of droopy.
And this is called that orange peel.
That's orange peel texture.
That's what most people have on their walls.
You are doing a fine job.
Well, thank you. I've had a little experience at that. Okay, thank you, Rosie. I appreciate that.
You can
Some
knock
good
it down.
advice.
That's the knockdown orange peel.
Or if you don't want to do it yourself, call somebody else. All right. Okay, thank you very much,
Okay.
Rosie. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming out.
All right.
All right. Hey, guess who's here? Bob Fenster's in the house. Hey, you know when...
I can see what I'm going to be doing this weekend.
What, repairing the holes in your wall?
The holes.
Well, I hope you're...
Multiple.
Oh, more than one. All right, well, here, you need this more than I do then.
Hey, I noticed you got the latest design in two belts there.
Well, it's actually Dan had it. You can tell that it wasn't mine. I couldn't hook it up there very good. Hey, when we come back, we're going to be reviewing